What's up guys, I'm Taylor with TK Disc Golf, and today we've got the brand new Runway from Streamline Discs. It's their very first mid-range, and it happens to be overstable with the flight numbers 5 speed, 4 glide, 0 turn, and 3.5 fade. Puts it very similar to the MVP Disc Sports Deflector, which just came out a couple months ago. I'd say the discs are pretty much very similar, except for this has a touch more glide and a little bit less fade. So if you feel like the Deflector sometimes just falls out of the sky much quicker than you're wanting to, you just want a bit of touch more glide and a little bit less fade, pick up a Runway. So hey, let's take a look at some throws and see how it flies. Alrighty, we're starting off with some Anheuser Releases. The wind was pretty much negligible. It was a little windy, but the trees were blocking it for the most part. The Anheuser Releases, Tyler was getting about to the 250 foot mark. Really good for just getting up and down quick and then spiking into the ground with minimal skip. Nice for getting over a short distance over top trees or something like that. Next, we got some flat releases. Tyler was getting these out to about the 275 foot mark, maybe a tad bit more, but really flat. You're going to be using this for a hole that is a dogleg left. You need to stay straight for a little ways and then get around the corner and start fading predictably and with a nice finish. And that's exactly what this disc does. For this last portion of the field work, we're doing some Anheuser Releases. We had the rangefinder out, and Tyler was getting just over 300 feet with the Anheuser Release. And obviously this disc has 0 turn, so it's not going to get any high-speed turn when thrown flat. So if you want to get some flex lines or get around an object, you're going to have to throw it on an Anheuser Flex. And this disc holds it well for about 50% of the flight, and then fades out of it predictably. Next, we wanted to take the disc out to the course and show a couple holes that it would be good for. This one's 255 feet. Straight for about 200 feet, and then it fades to the left for about 50, 60 feet. It has a really nice dogleg left, like I was talking about earlier, so quite the perfect hole to try it on. Tyler has a nice Anheuser Release, pretty high, gets down, and as the drone footage shows, skips right up to about 20-foot putt. Definitely makeable for the birdie. This next one's wide open. You can either do the backhand line or the forehand line. We're going to show off both of those, but right at 250 feet, typically I throw an NV on this hole, but why not show off what the Runway is going to fly like for you. The forehand line, throw it nice and left, give it some height, and it's going to always predictably hyzer out right where it needs to be. Backhand as well, nice hyzer spike, and what else to do? Skips right up to the basket well. Really digging this drone. It's so cool to show the different perspective, and as you can see, that's going to be an easy tap-in birdie. Lastly, 220 foot, hole 12. Up over top this hill to an elevated basket. The forehand line's a little restricted to those trees on the left, so really your only option is the hyzer spike, and this disc does the hyzer spike well and nestles itself right up to the basket as always. Alrighty guys, that concludes our review video of the Streamline Discs Runway. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, find us on Facebook. We post lots of good content for you, and be sure to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.